This is where we are, by the ocean. We are right here. That's the mall, the Corso Mall.
Yeah.
This is the boardwalk right here.
I want to.
And down that way, up that way. What'd you say? You want to?
I want to bring sacks and pick up all the rubbish.
Well, this is a full-time job. There's a lot of rubbish.
Yeah.
She made me sit on this wet concrete because it just poured rain. I said, Mahal, that's all wet. She
Does he
doesn't
know?
care. She says no,
Yeah.
but it's still, yes, it's still all wet. My butt is getting wet as we speak.
So, I saw one post that she has a problem. Yeah. Guys, I forgot. This is the Filipina and this is the foreigner.
Yeah.
So for today's video, we're going to make chismis.
Oh, I don't want these chismis videos.
But it's not that chismis like, I just want to share something because there is one Filipina and she said that her past boyfriend, she had past boyfriends which is to, like seaman and I don't know what's the other one. And of course, they are like they have full-time job, yeah. And she said like they have a good job, they earn a lot, but they don't treat me well. And then her problem is like she has this present boyfriend, but her boyfriend is really nice to her and he treated her like a princess, but no job. So which one? Like she's asking an advice if she wants to let go because she's looking for someone who can treat her like a princess with respect, but there's no job. Like he is like around like late 20s but still don't have a job. Yeah. So she's asking for an advice. What is your opinion about that? She wants to let go because she thought that she doesn't have any future, but the boyfriend treat her so well with respect. But the only problem is they don't have a job.
I really have no understanding of this situation at all other than what you tell me. So based on that very tiny bit of information, you know, if he's a nice guy, maybe there's reasons why he doesn't have a job. I don't know. We don't know the situation. Maybe he had a job and lost it.
He's a college and undergraduate. Yeah,
Okay,
and he's
sometimes-
living with his ate, with his older sister. And the only thing that he do every day is sending his nieces and nephew going back and forth to the school. And that's it.
Yeah, well, I mean, again, I don't know. Other than like, I mean, somewhere along life's journey, you got to get a job somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, and I don't know. Maybe he's
Because-
tried. Maybe he got turned down for jobs or something. I don't know. I don't know his situation, but maybe he's trying to get a better job. I don't know, and he's just
No
trying.
experience.
Yeah.
No
it's
job experience.
It's hard to get a job with no job experience. That's another
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
I remember
it's
going
really
through all
hard.
that in my earlier days. It's
Mhm.
hard to get a job at the beginning
Yes.
because everyone wants experience and you don't have experience. That sort of thing. You know.
Sometimes it's really hard, especially here in the Philippines. Like you're in a relationship and you're jobless.
But to
Don't
me,
go for a relationship if you are. Yeah, because you really want to have a relationship. That means that you are planning to have a family in the future.
but I'm of the opinion that if you truly love each other, it's okay. Like you'll make it
It's
work.
okay. You don't have food to eat.
Well, you'll make it work somehow. You'll make it work somehow if you love each other. You don't just ditch each other because you don't have money. That's my opinion.
But the thing is
Do you have a different opinion?
But the thing is, the girl has a stable job, and he's looking for a guy who has a job, of course.
Well, it sounds
and
like she doesn't love him
treat her-
already. From what you're telling me, she doesn't love him
Huh?
because she doesn't love him. Because if she's just worried about the money aspect, she don't love him. She just wants someone to give her a better life. If she's got some money, she wants someone money so they can have a better life. So that's nothing to do with love. She just wants more money to have a more successful life. If she really loved the guy, she'd stay with him.
No, but you
That's
know
my
what?
opinion, and I'm sticking to it.
My opinion is like, when you are in a relationship, you're entering into a relationship, you have to plan also. You have to talk about your financial goals, your future together. It's like that. Like how many children you need. Like if you are a breadwinner in the family or something, like it's really important in a relationship that you need to discuss. Yeah, it's also part. But nowadays, especially teenagers, they are more aggressive and impulsive and into making decisions. That's why there's a lot of single mom here in the Philippines. And like because of that kind of decision, no proper. But for me, when you're in love, you can think about that. But if you're in a certain age, like for example, uh, your age is around 30 something, yeah, you just need to look for a stable guy, not just love. Yeah. But when you are young, you are aggressive. You don't think about stable guy. You don't think about, because it's just your emotion. You always follow your emotion. But if you are in a certain age level, like yeah, like 30s, it's some of the independent women, it's better for them to stay single than having a relationship with no stable job. What do you think?
Sounds like we disagree. Because I think if you're truly trying to just love someone, when you finally say, okay, I love you, and she says she loves you, and it's true, if it's true, and you get God at the center, money is just a thing you got to deal with in life, because love is what matters. And God will provide somehow, some way, and you just love each other, you see each other through, you do what you can to try to make sure,
Because here in the Philippines,
life's
it's
life's
always
essentials are taken care of,
the
like
guy
food
is
or
the
whatnot.
provider.
But
The guy is a provider in the family.
But to me, when you love each other, you stick to being with each other, no matter what, because you love each other and you trust God that God will be your provider. And you do what you can, of course, obviously, to try to make things work. But you don't give up on each other, because that's what love is all about. You don't give up on each other. You love each other. You don't look for someone who can stabilize your life with their money. That's not love.
You know what did I comment there? You can't have it all, darling. That's what I comment. That's my opinion. She can't have it all.
So it seems like you might be talking about two different things from my point of view. My point of view is that you're looking for someone who wants a stable relationship with money and finances, have a successful life, or you want someone who truly loves you, and doesn't matter what happens because you truly love each other.
She's asking an advice because her past boyfriends, like they are stable, but they don't treat her well. Yeah, that's her problem. And her problem this time is like she has a boyfriend, and he treat her well like a princess, but no job. Or something. That's why my comment
Now we're
is,
repeating ourselves.
that's why
Anyway.
that's why I said in the comment, you can't have it all, girl.
Well, it sounds to me like on the surface is all we can go by from what you're telling me with the story. But if he really treats her well, sounds like a great guy. She shouldn't be even considering looking for someone else because they got money. It don't make sense. It looks like, well, that means you're looking for money, not love. You're looking for money, and that's the bottom line.
I think she needs to be single forever.
Because if you found someone good, if it's as good as what you're telling me, and she found someone good, well then, you know, you work together and you try to make things work financially and however and so on and so forth, especially prayerfully. And somehow, by God's grace, you'll make it because you love each other. But from what you're describing to me, that's not the case. She doesn't want love, she wants money. That's the harsh reality from what you're describing. That's
Yeah.
my opinion.
Yeah,
And I'm
that's my
sticking to it
opinion
still.
too. That she can't have it all.
So is this the end of our
Yeah.
video?
Yes. And God bless everyone. Let's